Hi, my name is Miss Pat, and I'm a teacher at the Boone County Conservation District. And today we are going to talk about the animal group birds. Birds is a very large group that includes over 10,000 different species. Birds are found everywhere. If you went to Antarctica, you might see a penguin. And if you went to the beach or the ocean, you might see a pelican. And around here, you might see a Canada goose or a blue jay. Birds come in all shapes and sizes. The largest bird is an ostrich, and an ostrich can be up to 9 feet tall. And the smallest bird is a bee hummingbird, and they are only about 2 inches big. So what are some characteristics that we should look for in birds? All birds are vertebrates. That means they all have a backbone. Just like you have a backbone or a spine, the birds also have a backbone or a spine. All birds are endothermic or warm-blooded. That means they can regulate their body temperature by themselves. They don't depend on the outside air or the outside water to keep their body temperature constant. They can do it on their own. Some other characteristics of birds is they all have 2 legs. Just two. They also only have 2 wings. Two. And those wings, as well as their entire bodies, are covered with feathers. Feathers serve 3 purposes for a bird. They help protect the bird and keep it warm and dry. They help the bird fly, and they help the bird identify other birds. Another characteristic of birds is that they all have beaks. These beaks are specialized for different birds. If you look at the beaks even on these, you can see that they're all a little bit different. Bird beaks are different because birds eat lots of different things, and the beaks are specialized so that they can help the bird eat the food that they like the best. All birds also lay eggs. Now their eggs have a hard shell, and the eggs have to be incubated. So the eggs will be incubated, and they can be incubated either a couple days, a couple weeks, or even in some cases, a couple months. When the egg is finally ready to hatch, the baby bird pops out. Now the baby bird looks an awful lot like the adult. It has 2 wings, it has 2 feet, and it has a beak. And it might have a little bit different feathers, but very soon it just grows into looking exactly like the adult bird. Some other characteristics of birds are that birds have really good sight. Birds can see very well. They see way better than you and I do. When we have a good vision, they say we have 20/20 vision. But with a bird, something like an eagle, they will say they have 25 vision, which means that something that you and I would see very clearly at 5 feet, an eagle can see clearly at 20 feet. So they see much better than we do. Birds can also hear very well. They can hear a mouse running through the grass in a field. Birds don't have very good taste, and they don't have very good smell, and they don't have very good touch. But that's okay because they use vision and hearing to find most of the food that they eat. So what did we learn about birds? So we learned that birds are vertebrates. They're endothermic or warm-blooded. They have 2 legs. They have 2 wings. Their bodies are covered with feathers. They all have beaks. They all lay eggs. When their eggs hatch, their babies look like the adults, and they have really good vision and hearing, but not so good touch, taste, or smell. So I hope you learned a little bit about birds, and I would bet that if you look outside right now, you might see at least one different type of bird. So I hope you enjoyed this video and will join us for some of our other animal group videos.